I haven't cast too many games on this map because it's a GSL map that became a ladder map. It's the first KeSPA league, I think, that has a map in it.
I think it might be.
All right, well, the map is up and loaded. These two players ready to go. See if we can play a more of a straight-up one of those TVZs. That's what I'm hoping to see here. Both players taking some risks in that game, that first one we just saw. It's going to start right now, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2, Maru versus ByuL.
GNL Green Wings Maru, 조성주 vs CJ Entus ByuL, 한지원.
Top right in red for Jin Air. It's Maru. Cross spawns with his opponent.
Bottom left, ByuL.
That last game was so weird. Almost just like doesn't count to me with these two Titans playing against each other.
Yeah, it was pretty strange. Maru not really finding anything with those Reapers.
Yeah.
Like the moment the Lings had speed, you couldn't get anywhere near that expansion because of the Xel'Naga Watchtower.
The thing about that last game, too, to me, though, like as a commentator and as an esports enthusiast and fan, is that at least we got to see a cool game. Like, that's the kind of composition that you don't really get to see ever, like this clash of, like, mass Feelings versus mass Reapers. So at least we got to see a fun game.
Yeah, that is for sure. Good to see how ByuL handled it pretty convincingly as well. Like, he almost expected it from Maru.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see a normal opening this time. And I expect that we're probably going to see Maru go ByuL here. It doesn't seem like to be a very good map for mech at these positions.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's too much open space in the middle of the map, too much distance to cover.
I think we've seen Sky High go mech on this map before.
He's gone mech on every map before.
Yeah, he actually just doesn't care. He'll go mech on anything.
Yeah.
He like steps of war and he finds a way to go mech. You know, it's like you just die to rushes and then.
He probably knows the way.
Probably. Maru going to be going for 1 racks gas, probably Reaper opening. Dowdy will be going for like 5 racks Reaper again, probably much more of a standard sort of style. I really hope that we see Maru add in his mech style again. I think he's got really good mech style. It's just obviously if he's going to get caught out by mutas like that, it's going to be game ending.
Yeah.
As we just see in the Pro League playoffs.
I also feel like he didn't handle the situation perfectly either. Like at the last minute in that game, I mean, this is a while back now. He tried to bring his units out and fight instead of fighting behind his wall.
Yeah.
And like the Mutalists, do bug out the Thor's AI because the priority was changed. Not really recently, I guess like almost a year ago by now. But anyway, the bottom line for me is I feel like maybe if he got a few more Thors out, he could have survived and we would have seen a longer game. But anyway, still ByuL had huge advantages. And I hope that Maru's not like scared to mech against ByuL. I don't think he is.
I think no matter what, ByuL's always going to be like insanely hard to deal with, even if it's bio, mine, like the style that Maru does so well, or if it's mech. It's kind of just about identifying what ByuL will do. Because ByuL did read Maru like a book that game that we did see them play in that Pro League match.
Yeah.
And he dealt with him so convincingly. Kind of just like last game, he knew exactly what to expect from Maru. He just crushed him.
So I'm guessing on this map, at these spawns as well as Maru's about to find out, probably not going to see Banshees. I'm going to see like Hellion the third base, I would guess. Just simply because the Banshee's going to take so long to get there.
Yeah, Banshee's going to take so long to get there, but like the third bases are so out there.
True.
Creep spread out there is going to be so hard to get like pretty far out there. It's going to be a long time, so Queens aren't going to be the best to deal with. Hellion Banshee. I think it'd be a pretty good idea.
Yeah, the more you think about it, I was talking about this earlier, just when we were kind of looking at the map, just the third base. It's kind of up that ramp a bit to the side. Creep is going to be tough to get over there. Looks like we have Overlord hunting Marines on the job, but they're a bit too early.
Yeah, a little too early, but better to be there and waiting than let them in. And Lings, are they actually going to see that starport? Perfect positioning on that starport.
Perfect. He knows the exact vision radius of the Lings.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
That's impressive right there.
More Marines being added, so it looks like it will be possibly like Hellion Marine with the Medivac. None of this shenanigans with the Banshee. No real time to put a tech lab down now for it.
Yeah, it's too late. Unless he wants to do like super delayed.
We'll see if he's going to throw down an armory behind this as well. Go for that Hellbat timing. Will also be very powerful in this map because, as I was saying before, getting creep spread out to those third bases very difficult.
And there it is, the armory, just as you predicted.
I'm like a wizard sometimes.
Yeah, you are, man. It's almost like you played this game for a while.
Played this game.
It's like you practiced this.
Played it a couple times.
It's like you're on that like part of the ladder with that really fancy orange logo or something on the hardest server in the world.
Yeah.
Consistently. And somehow there's not even Reddit threads about it.
No.
Every time you consistently get GM in Korea and nobody even mentions it. It's like, just, I don't know.
It's fine.
Weird how that happens.
I didn't expect Reddit threads. It's fine. No. Well, the thing is, like, because I used to be a pro gamer, I guess it's not too much of a surprise. It can still happen.
Yeah.
Very smiley from ByuL. They're going for 2 base into mutas, a quick Baneling Nest and a Spine Crawler. So he is set up perfectly for the anti-Hellbat timing attack, though he doesn't have any Banelings out yet.
Yeah, it's not ready yet. It's almost ready in just a second.
There we go. Baneling's being morphed. If Maru finds him, he can deal with him as well.
Yep, they're on the high ground here. Marines are just getting dropped out. They give that extra additional support. He could get his Hellbats actually towards the ramp. If he knew the Banelings were there, he could actually set up really nicely for them. But here they come.
Here they come indeed.
They're not going to get anything done.
Oh
my God.
They didn't kill anything.
They didn't kill a single Hellbat.
They didn't kill a single Hellbat, and they all detonated on 2 different Hellbats.
I think that might actually just be too much damage.
It is a lot of damage.
Look at this now. He's just fighting straight Lings versus Hellbats. Queen's going to go down in just a second. Drones have to fight.
Drones! Oh, drones!
Oh, God. Even with the Marine support here, that's going to be game.
Oh, that is game. That's 23 drones.
GG.
Wow. He had the tech. He had the composition. He just didn't have the Banelings hit properly, I guess.
They went into the mineral line where there were only 2 Hellions, and then they just...
He hit them both separately.
Exactly.
It's like 2 Banes on each. It's like, well, that's just not going to do anything to anything.
Yeah.
And then he brought his drones back, and they all died. 2 Hellbats. I don't know, man. Ugly second game for our friend ByuL.
Yeah, that was a quick one there. Did not expect to see that game end on that map like that. I thought we were going to see like max out armies 3-3.
It should have been like that, Wolf. It should have been like that. We got robbed. ByuL just not reacting accordingly to this kind of style. Not being he had everything in place except the Banelings at the right time, and then he had the Banelings at the still he didn't take much economic damage. He just didn't use them properly.
What a weird start to this series. Cool keyboard there for ByuL. Look at that. He's got his FPS keys lit up, even though this is an RTS
must be a bit of a Counter-Strike player.
He definitely plays in his spare time for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Well,